guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Modupe. Yeah, this is like my second day. Yeah, so this is my second day in Lebanon, and I am going on a tour. We're going to, where's that place? Jieta Grotto, Abi Grotto, Jeita, one of them. Then Byblos, and where else? So we're currently in Beirut, but I am not lodged in Beirut. My hotel is outside of Beirut. Is at what's that place? Sorry, I can't pronounce it. So but we have the driver from the tour who has come to pick us, and we'll be there shortly. So I'm just going to take you along. Yeah, I couldn't finish my breakfast before we left the hotel because the driver came very early. He came at the exact time he said he was going to be there, and that's quite impressive. Like, he said he was going to be there by 7:45, and I think he got to the hotel by 7:45. So as soon as he sent me a message that, hello, I'm at the hotel, I just wrapped the egg in this wrap and got on my way. So that's what I'm eating.
The name of this area. One of the stories said there is a very big dog up on the mountain when the enemy reaches the sea. The loud voice of the dog warning area. And the other story said there is a very big rock as a landmark inside the river, looks in shape as a dog. Up, nobody can enter inside. Back towards the lower cave, there is a small boat taking you inside the lower cave, and the train.
Everybody's taking a picture. Let me take a picture too.
Who's that parking? Check. Water. The level of the water is very low. Yes. And there is some people said there is a spring inside the lower cave, but until now they didn't.
Like, probably can ride bicycles, or that they are bike.
Attraction of tourism, and considered also one from the wonders of the world because it is natural made 100%.
We can take a picture of us.
Keep the ticket with you because you have to use it in the two grottos, okay?
Okay. Yeah, now we have gotten to the grotto, and one of the things I look forward to doing here was getting on this train. Like, from previous videos I have seen about the grotto, I was looking forward to being on this train. It's not like a train show, but it looked like it was built in a train format, but it has tire, more like a car. It's not like there are tracks there. So yeah, we are going to get our tickets, and that's where I'm heading now to get the ticket. So each ticket to get into the grotto, so the grotto is in two parts. There is the upper grotto and the lower grotto. So we are out here just looking around and waiting for Zaid, our tour guide, to lead the way to go get the ticket. So once you get here, well, it's such a pretty place, and you just want to take lots of pictures. So now I think Zaid was motioning to me to come to the ticket area. So you see the ticket area. A few guys there are part of my tour group. We're about 7. We're 7 on the tour with Zaid, and one thing he mentioned was that I came to Lebanon in October. He said this is off-peak period. So there are not so many tourists like they would usually have. So that's what I'm doing here, trying to get a ticket. So each ticket costs you see that $8.88, and you see it in their currency also. So we paid $9 each for the ticket. I got 2 tickets. So now we are in the train now, you know. Funny thing is, even in Nigeria, I've not been on a train before. I think that should be something I should do very soon. So now we have gotten to the upper grotto. Pictures are not allowed, interestingly. So we were there for about some time. Then we used the train again to come to the lower grotto. And at the lower grotto too, pictures are not allowed. So it's more like me getting all the beauty in my eyes alone. I'm sorry, guys. I couldn't take phones in because when you get there, there's like a safe, a box like we have in our Nigerian banks, those boxes. So you have to keep your bag and your pictures there, and they are actually very strict about it, that they said whatever happens to you when you disrespect their regulation, that's on you. So I didn't take my phone into the upper grotto. Then for the lower grotto, there's a scanner there, because one guy tried to sneak his phone in. That's in the lower grotto, and it was scanned, and they had to tell him to go back to go drop the phone. So yeah, and it was just such a pretty experience, seeing all the limestone formation at the upper grotto, and the lower grotto, seeing being on the boats in the water. The water is so cold and chilly and all that. So yeah, we left the grotto, and now we are in Harrisa. We've been in Harrisa. We are in Harrisa now. So yeah, I am climbing the stairs to get to Our Lady of Lebanon. It's actually a very monumental place for, I think, for people in this area, and also for people who are Catholics also, I think. So yeah, I'm climbing the stairs, and it's such a monumental place. Beautiful, so beautiful. And the stairs, I don't know how many meters above the ground it is, but it's actually some distance, like some really distance. And you see all the beauty. Once you get to the top, you see the whole area, the whole area of Harrisa. Lots of beautiful, it's just such a beautiful scenery, trees and everything. You see trees, you see the beaches, you see the blue sky. I think it's a beauty, and everyone should at least try to visit. Everyone should try to visit Lebanon once in their lifetime. It's so beautiful. You get to take all that in, and I just intend looking around and learning, seeing new things, because really traveling at the same time is also a kind of education, just like they'll teach you in a classroom. But then when you get to see it with your own eyes, you're able to grasp it more, and you're like, oh, okay, I saw this here, I saw that here, this is here, oh, this is, and all that. It's just such a fun time. And so yeah, this is at the top. I'm almost getting to the top now, and that's my shadow. That's my shadow. And look at the beautiful area of Harrisa. Just look at it. Is also postcard worthy. Yeah, just beautiful scenery. And yeah, when will I get to this top? I'm just taking all the beauty in, soaking it in and all that. So I think I'm getting nearer to the top now. What's happening here? I can imagine how beautiful this place will be at night with all the lights and everything. There's so many lights around there, so I know it's so going to be beautiful. And some people wrote their names here. This is me at the top, and we're done with the Lady of Lebanon. I'm down here. So this is the chapel of candles. You buy your candle, not like you buy it, you just ask for a candle, and they ask you to make a donation. So you can make a donation of any amount, and you get a candle, you light it up here, and maybe make a wish, say a prayer, and that's it. So now this is like a map that shows where everything, or yeah, like a guide that shows where everything is in this area. You see the let me see. Oh, that's not really clear, but this is what outside looks like, and you see the Lady of Lebanon in all her beauty, in all her glory. It's such a pretty place, and you should visit too. So let's get to the next line of activity. This is the next place. So yeah, we have to get our tickets here. We get a free funicular ride or something. I just got on this ride, and this ride we got our tickets here, and I think, how much is the ticket? It costs $5. Yes, this is a ticket. It costs $5 to get on the cable ride. That's what this ticket is for. But the ride, the funicular ride, is free. So now we are in the funicular now, and it's just a kind of a small, I don't know what to call it. but more like a small train. Yeah, this is what it looks like. So this one you see now is going up. We're going down, so we can go get we can get to where we will join the cable ride. And that's one thing I'm also pretty excited about on this trip. So yeah, we're out of the ride and we want to get into the cable. Yeah, these are the cable cars. So now I am in the cable car and it is going. I did not even pity my father and my mother getting on this thing, and we're going to be in the sky for like 12 minutes. Well, of course, I just figured that this thing has been here for some time. Lots of people have been on it, so I'm sure it's pretty safe, but it can be scary looking down. Like you're looking at the whole thing happening down and you're like, oh gosh. And a lot of people were writing their names. If I had a pen, I probably would have written my name too. Like Modupe Munebi was here, probably write the dates, something October 2023. I was here, but no, I had no pen. So it was just nice to see people's name everywhere. Even on the Lady of Lebanon, on the stairs, you see people's name. Even at the chapel of lights, of candles, you see lots of people writing their names. So that's the cable car. That's one going up, is returning. So when you get the ticket, they'll ask you if you want a one-way ride or a return ticket. So our tour guide Zaid advised that we get the one-way ride, so that when we get to the destinations, we're just going to come alight and get into the bus. He is going to be waiting for us here. This is where we alighted. He's going to be waiting for us here, and we head to our next location. So our next location is Byblos, and that's where we are. We got our tickets, I think, for about $9 also. And while we were heading to the castle in Byblos, the rain started. Yeah. The rain started and everybody had to seriously run for shelter. And now we're going to start another tour guide is going to come and tell us the history, the story behind this castle and everything in between. So let's get into the next line, the next activity. And yeah, such a fine time. Yeah, I think the next voice you'll be hearing will be the tour guide telling us about the history of Byblos and all that. So
level before the excavation. Maurice, do you know? He was French archaeologist. خلي الباب مفتوح. Do you know when he came to Byblos? He removed all the Lebanese houses except one house left as a memory. I mentioned plenty of houses before the excavation. Those pillars represented Via Romana, and the granite come from Egypt, the marble come from Greece. It was Via Romana. Down, you can see the Phoenician village houses, street, shops. We have 6 different walls around Phoenician city for 6 civilizations. Phoenician, Amorite, Hyksos, Assyrian, Babylonian, and the last wall is by the Persian. So what you see down, Phoenician, up is Roman, this is Crusaders. And the railway since 1924 during the excavation. When you go to have your run, you see the most ancient port built by the Phoenician. And from the old port, the Phoenician used to go to Egypt. They export from Lebanon cedar wood, and they import from Egypt the papyrus. And from here they give the name of Byblos. Yeah. انت لبناني؟
لا سوري.
لا. والله شو طويل.
لا.
تلعب سبورت عم في رياضة؟
ايه رجبي. رجبي.
ايه بالك اسمها طويل. كشفت الحجرة تبعه. ريمينز. كم كلوزر؟ يلا جايز. انتوا كلكم 7؟
yeah.
Guys, if you see the Lebanese house, around the Lebanese house, it was a Neolithic, 7,000 years BC. But the Lebanese house today is for the government, and the government owns the Lebanese house, and now they want to fix it and to make it museum. So this is to put the food inside, like wheat, fish, meat, chicken, olives, okay, for traveling. Let me show you the most beautiful jar from the new village for these special people. Yes, if you remember, I mentioned the obelisk temple. So the obelisk temple over there, it was dedicated to Reshef because Reshef was god of the war. The obelisk temple, he looks Egyptian because over the pyramid is the pharaohs. The pyramid symbol of the funerary monuments. But here in Lebanon, type of the Phoenician, the obelisk, symbol of the pharaohs, and we have another meaning, symbol of the fertility. This is all come from the obelisk temple. 1,500 bronze statues took it to Beirut Museum. It's the symbol of Byblos. And it was made by bronze and gold, and they have different shape of head. It's like Egyptian influence. So this is all come from Byblos. They look Indian, they look pharaohs, but this is all Phoenician.
صورتي.
انت كمان سوري؟
لا اليمني.
أنا يمني.
لا. This is back from 6,000-7,000 years before Jesus. Long time ago, we used to bury the people inside jar. If you go to Beirut Museum, you will see beautiful stuff took it from Byblos. It's a jar back 5,000 years before Jesus. We used to bury the people inside jar because they believe in resurrection. In Beirut Museum, you have that one. Here we have many anchors, back in time of the Phoenician, to stop the boat. Boat anchor. This is come from Byblos, from the obelisk. Guys, here you have some artifacts back from the Phoenician Bronze Age. This is all necklace. It was used by the Phoenician. Okay. This is a private collection. It's a pottery, Phoenician Bronze Age. The number 32, it's a necklace represented Horus, who was half bird and half a human. And if you go to Egypt, the Egyptian flag is the eagle. This is all Egyptian, Phoenician. The relationship it was between Phoenicia and Egypt because Egypt it was considered as the African country close to Lebanon. And who are this one from the son of Ham is all the African people like the pharaohs, Egypt today. The Semite people, it means the son of Sam, it means the Asiatic people. Hebrew, Aramaic, Phoenician, Greek, so we are the son of Sam. They have around 17 different cultures. What you can see here, you see the picture took it from 1920 before the excavation. So we'll go on top to show you the view. The land was up to here, Byblos, it was like a tell, and there is plenty of Lebanese houses. The French archaeologist, Maurice Dunant, when he came to Byblos, he used to live here. An interest when we entered, he destroyed, he removed all the Lebanese houses. The government gave him the money, and relationship, long time ago, it was between the Phoenicians.
Yeah, so these are just pictures of different times or different notable period in the Lebanese history. So these are the alphabets there, and what else? Just a lot of pictures I took to show you what that place looks like. Anyway, now at this point I am getting tired. Like I am getting tired and hungry, and I can't wait for the tour to be over. So now we're at the restaurant, gotten something to eat, and then now we have to visit the souk. So but it was a Sunday I visited, so the souk was closed. Just walked around the town, Byblos area, and this is the restaurants. Just took pictures. So now we're back home. We got back to the hotel, and this time is the evening. We went to one Asian restaurant to get something to eat for dinner, and it's such a pretty place too, very pretty, Walktown. So we got something to eat, and that's about it about my second day in Lebanon, going through the different places. Thank you for watching. Hope you learned something. Hope you enjoyed watching too. See you in another video. Bye.